Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whenever the time you're watching this video. I'm Matias Juarez Rivera. I'm your professor in Language and Grammar 4, alongside with teacher Pupo. I'm an English teacher, of course, for foreign language, of course, right? I'm a graduate in English language, and I'm also following a master in bilingual interculture. Um, well, I wanted to provide this assignment because it's a presentation, is also an assignment on essay writing. I want you to have all the tools, easy tools, practical tools for you to write uh, actually a good essay. Well, as you can see here, when we start writing, we have nothing to write apart from the title, from the heading, right? And I want you to, after reading and practicing, to actually develop your writing skills. Here, no, AI won't develop your neurons. Of course, that's a lie. But AI for fully writing an essay on this subject is forbidden and may grant you sterile student condition. Okay, so it's completely banned. It is not banned as helping you write, like providing you maybe some punctuation fixing, some generalizing, some supporting ideas, maybe, but I want you to actually write your own essays. Well, when we have something to write, it's easy. I'm gonna be keep giving you topics, but sometimes ideas won't come. And that's what we get desperate and we go to the AI for writing the whole thing. But no, use it wisely. Maybe to just to have uh, many ideas at once, to make one general topic into a specific one. So that's up to you, but you need to do it wisely. Okay. So the first thing you need to do when writing an essay is to check if there are any prompts or directives on the essay, like write about this, write about that, the amount of words, okay, the kind of essay, okay, and secondly, you have to check yourself if you have enough insight on the topic. Let's say that your topic is unknown to you. Well, what do? You research, okay, you write about it, you round a circle of what you already know about the topic, and then you go further in. Okay, nobody knows everything, but you can know about the topic you're gonna write about. Now that we know what we're gonna talk, we're gonna write. Okay, um you need to write your thesis statement, your TS. Okay, your TES should briefly cover the main argument that you are trying to show on your essay. So, from the beginning, the reader should know, must know what you'll be talking about. Okay? And all your ideas must be related in some way, in some extension to your TS. That's completely necessary. Okay? Good. I think I moved too far. No, that's okay. Good. This is a topic, yes, also a very hot topic, artificial intelligence in education. Well, you can see here the brief introduction, okay, on the whole idea that you're going to be talking about. Yes, the rapid advancement of artificial intelligence has transformed multiple sectors, and education is no exception. From automatic grading systems to adaptive learning platform, AI is increasingly becoming a central tool in modern classroom. While critics raise valid concerns about data privacy and the diminishing role of human educators, the potential benefits of AI in learning environment are too significant to ignore. Well, you introduce the whole thing, the whole idea. You gave the reader a shot of information. Then you're gonna actually state what your opinion is. Despite concerns regarding data privacy and reduced human interaction, the integration of artificial intelligence into education should be embraced. Positive, okay? And it has the potential to revolutionize learning by offering personalized instruction, immediate feedback, and increased accessibility, across social economic backgrounds. So, you gave your opinion on the topic, okay? And of course, you need to be talking about it all along your essay, throughout your essay, okay? So, as we can see here, you cover your opinion, you need to cover your argument. So, it's all going together. Revolutionize. I think I thought I mispronounced it too badly, but it was somewhat related. You have here another example. This is for you to read to analyze the thesis statement because I know that some of you will struggle with TS. So I wanted to bring some insight, some example. Okay, I don't want you to be like this. Okay, because sometimes thesis statement gets too complex for you to write, to think, to come across an idea, but it's not that complicated. Research your topic, think about what you think, what your real opinion is on the topic, okay? And after you do that, okay, I go along this alongside with this, and my contrary idea is this, and then that's awesome. Okay, in this subject, we're gonna be following the 5 paragraph essay. Of course, you have seen already, right? Paragraph number 1, where you have the general idea, the introduction, with the thesis statement. Then you have paragraph 2 and 3. Those are your supporting ideas. I mean, what your opinion are about, alongside with examples, supporting ideas. Okay, maybe some effects if you want to show, but alongside your two opinions or arguments. Paragraph number 4, you have the counterfactual. I mean, an opinion that goes against your opinion. Okay, what other people say, what other critics, someone that goes against you, your idea, not against you. And of course, the closure. Right. Um. So the embodying of your writing is the mere purpose of an essay. So careful and mindful. So if you don't follow this structure, let's say the 5 paragraph, at least you can have 4 paragraph essay too. Like for example, introduction, one paragraph, well supported, but all your ideas and opinions go there. Then a counterfactual paragraph, and then the conclusion. But it needs to be well organized. You just can't have your opinion in paragraph 2 or 3. No, your opinion is clearly stated in paragraph number 1, and then it goes like reword in the last paragraph with the conclusion. So it needs to be well structured. Otherwise, your writing is just a piece of miswrote miswritten thing. Okay, it becomes useless. It is what it is. You need to use textual evidence and outside sources to make your supporting idea. I mean, you need to give an example. You never underestimate your reader's knowledge. So if you want to say give an example, you need to be aware that your reader might not know it, or he or she might, but you need to explain it otherwise fully. Okay. Um, and never forget to relate these examples or supporting ideas with your TS. Okay, awesome. So here I provided you with some parts I want you to identify. Here I use the AI to make this easier for me just to get the whole ideas of the essays I provided it with. So you have in bold, you have the main ideas, the TS relating points, core arguments, and how the essay focused. In italic, you're going to have the supporting example, nuances, contrasts, and on. And underline, you're going to have linking devices, transition, cohesion strategy, and on. Okay, so pay attention to this while you analyze it. You have one here, okay, another paragraph here, another one, and the last paragraph with the conclusion. You can pause the video so you can take notes. You can check with the colors and what they're talking about. Good. Another aspect to consider is the tone of writing. Tone, voice, and register are crucial for an essay. What does a tone of writing mean? I mean, writings, in this case, opinion essays, are academic writings. So you need to follow academic structures and rules. You also need to sound, that was a tone of writing, sound academic and professional. Okay? So you need to deal with it professionally, academically. Here you have an example, like a meme, right? But actually, we don't go for and support and fight for an opinion. We just express it, we support it, and then we just take a whole closure. But we never actually try to convince, in this kind of essay, of course, um, the readers that our opinion is right. It's not the aim of this essay. For a formal opinion essay like the international one that I presented you, we need to use third person. One might argue, this essay will argue, I need you to sound objective, academic. The thing is about the argument, your opinion, not actually the writer. Okay? And I propose all of this style of writing is used for a C1, 2 level of Cambridge pieces of exams. This is a C1, C2 a subject, and of course the IELTS 7.5 and along. Well, here you have the essay type and how it's categorized. We use all of these because this subject uses the format of Cambridge examination, C1 and C2. Okay, so that's why it says this. Let's continue. Here you have another features. I would just want you to read them, to take note. Then you can ask me next class, okay? Well, I think I misplaced this, but this is congrats. It's a congrat, okay? But yes. Now you didn't write an essay yet, but you learn how to write one correctly. Okay. So now I present to you the assignment. Okay, you need to choose one of the following prompts from a novel summary. Okay, you have there two prompts. Okay, it must be no less than 1,000 words, but no more than 1,200. Okay, AI is allowed, of course, for inspiration, but forbidden for writing. And the level expected for this essay is C1, C2. Okay, so I need you that maybe after you wrote your essay to try to look for synonyms, for ideas, and for structures that add accordingly to C1, C2, grammar and vocabulary uh, accordingly. Okay, here you have this extract where you need to get your inspiration, your ideas from the topic from. Okay, and you need to hand this essay via the WhatsApp group, yes, that is called for assignment, okay? And the due date is gonna be 7/6. Yeah, but we're gonna change that, okay? We're gonna change to maybe the 13th. I'm gonna put the due date on the WhatsApp group. But that's all, guys. So the main focus here is that you learn the structure, that you actually learn how to write an opinion essay, that you actually put your mind onto it, and that you graduate with at least a good level of writing skills accordingly for an English teacher of a foreign language. So that's all for today, and I'll be seeing you around next class.